didn't make the headlines, mate. You ought to be glad I'm revealing this information. Maybe you can get ready for it instead of being angry at me. I told you, the new world is not gonna be what you planned it to be. It's gonna be what God wants it to be. The reading the other day said, what did it say? Deception. They will be punished. The crime is being carried out by members of the private sector. So this goes for deception in business, not only by the private sector, as the underlying issue was revealing, it also goes for governments. You should be happy I'm telling you these things. Okay? I am not your enemy. I am the real news. I can do what BBC can't do. I can do what CNN and Sky and Fox and who else? All of them. I know something they don't know. Do that, do that. I know something. So, anyway, I'm just telling you what's about to come. I don't know if you know that a social media scandal that's been orchestrated by a collaboration between the government and the private sector. The private sector could be talking about Google, because like Google or YouTube, Google and YouTube, Google and the private sector. So something about to be revealed. Be glad that we're here giving you the heads up. Don't hate. Cooperate. Okay? I am a friend. Society is not my friend, but I am society's friend. Okay? Because I am God's friend and God is society's friend. So that makes me, who is the mouthpiece of God, society's friend too. So y'all don't have to like me, but I'm going to bring you the messages. Whatever you choose to do with them, it's your business. If you choose to shut down my YouTube, just like you shut me down on Instagram and whatnot, it's fine. As you wish. But I won't get any karma because I reported for duty. Okay? So, use your power however you wish. If you could shut down my YouTube account or whatever you want to do your thing. But I'm here. So I'll still be paid for my work by the Most High God. Okay? Okay. I don't like this little piece of here. So I'm your newscast today. I love this here. It's a bit loud, but it looks so good on me. Ain't it great to be self-employed? Let me talk to your manager. I am the manager. I don't like that one. I'm in makeup right now. Oh no! You don't want to do that. Is my hairstyle gonna fall apart mid-broadcast? This is the new news. Oh, no, it's a bit too flat. Anywho, yes, let's find out what it is that God wants us to know regarding this here storyline. Okay, Most High. So block anybody trying to interfere with this reading, please, Most High. Do step in and deliver your messages to we your children. Stop being jealous, okay? I can feel you coming through the screen. Stop it. Just relax. Just relax. Life happens in waves. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. Okay? None of it lasts forever. When you're up, you're not going to always be up. And when you're down, you're not going to always be down. So whoever that is that's sending that negative energy to me, focus on yourself. Okay? Make preparations for your next up if you feel like you're down. Your energy will be better spent in that way. It's a better investment of your time and energy. Okay? Don't be jealous. It's a waste. It's a waste. It's a waste. Okay? Right. Nobody's always up. Everybody has their ups and their downs. Even me. Chill out. It's my little moment to be up. Let me enjoy it in peace. Thank you. So, Most High. When I'm around here looking shabby, I'm coming on here doing my readings, not really caring how I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? Not really expressing how gifted I truly am and all these things. I'm holding myself back and hiding myself because I know y'all can't handle it. Is it? Now I'm giving myself permission to shine. Allow me, let me shine. Be happy for me. Don't be hateful. Because I'm good at staying off the stage and giving other people time to shine as well. You know? But I'm taking some time for myself to shine. Sometimes it's good to show yourself some kindness, you know? And I've been feeling like showing myself some kindness lately by just not hiding my light under a bushel. I want to say, hello world, I'm here. And then I'll just go back into go back under my rock. Because I like being under my rock too, you know. I don't like being out there and getting all this attention. I don't even like people, but I like me. So I'm giving myself some time to look nice and, you know, do my thing. You know, getting in touch with the lady within. I'm off the battlefield for now. I've taken off my armor. I'm not fighting no secret society right now. I'm just being me, you know. So, let's see. What does God want to reveal regarding... Ooh, I don't even have a Google card. I don't have a Google or YouTube card. What's that about? So, I think that's the deck that God want to reveal some information from. Oh, every hour I need thee. Yes, Jaja. This was flipped over. Fact check mainstream news report. Let's make sure they're all turned the correct way. You know, on these news channels, they tell us what they want us to believe. They don't tell us what is actually true. At least not about the issues that really matter. And that's why God has employed people like myself to bring you the real news. The information that they wish they could hide. They say the revolution will not be televised. It's gonna be YouTube, then Facebook, then Instagram, then TikTok, and everything else. Okay, now that I have your attention, can I just say, yeah, I see you putting out a whole bunch of commercials and deals. When I say you, I'm talking about the the commercial sector, okay, the corporate peoples. I see y'all putting out a whole bunch of commercials and giving deals and money off and this and that. Y'all are trying to do a whole bunch of things to encourage we the people to spend money. And I'll tell you something, my dear. We would love to spend money in your shops. We don't mind you take our money. Mr. and Mrs. Jacket and Tie, corporate girl and corporate guy. We don't mind you take our money. We're happy to give you our money, but it's about fair trade. That's the first thing. We want quality product for the money that we're giving you. Because things are now getting more expensive and the quality of the product is diminishing. You can do better than that. Okay? Stop making things to last for a short while just so we could come back and spend more money. That's dishonest. Okay? That's point number one that I wanted to make. Point number two that I would like to make is we don't have no money to be spending in your shops. Okay? And you know this, ma'am. The people are struggling. Our wages, well, not my wage because I'm self-employed, but the people, their wages don't go up. They keep complaining about the minimum wage, okay? But yet still the cost of electricity goes up, the cost of daycare goes up, the cost of food goes up, the cost of fuel goes up, the cost of everything goes up. You know that it doesn't make any sense. Can I just draw you people's attention to the fact that you are already on top? You are already the ruling class. You already call the shots. Why are you doing so much ridiculousness? I'll tell you why. It's because you're being so very unimaginative. You're being lazy-minded. And you're being greedy. You're being stingy. And that's why your businesses are failing. The give and take is failing. We would love to give you our money as we have been. We would love to continue to support your businesses. But you have to give us something. Because you want me to tell you what's going to happen? The more you start changing the flavors of your snacks into some crappy flavors, because you don't really care about we the people, you don't eat the stuff that you be selling us. When we get fed up, you know what we're gonna do? Go on TikTok and find out, or go on YouTube and find out how to make our own bumbleclad snacks. And then we're gonna stop buying your product. Whether it's your chocolate or your crisps or your smoothies or your whatever you're making that you don't care about making properly anymore. It is important that you put good quality products out for the public. We are not stupid. Stop insulting us. Yes, you're the ruling class, but you do not have to treat us like trash. Have a little bit of consideration for us. We're not going to just keep on spending our money with you for nonsense. So check your product. I know a few products that I want to stop buying because they're just disgusting now. It's like, who changed the recipe and why? You do not interfere with originals. They are what gave you your generational wealth. That's what you inherited. You do not interfere with the original formula of anything. You can make another product, see if the people like it, but always keep your money maker, aka the original product, the original recipe, the original formula. You know the shit works. Stop being so mean and cheap, giving us any old trash and think we're gonna keep on supporting you. No, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate. There's gonna come a time when we're gonna stop and we're gonna do our own thing. Because people are getting a lot more creative and self-sufficient. We would love to come out and buy your thing, but if we have to spend money on rent and electricity and whatnot, and there's no extra money left over to be buying snacks and whatnot, we will make our own because it will be cheaper to make our own. And a lot of us are gonna turn into farmers too. Produce our own foods. I think it's about time that the people start doing that. We don't want to hear nothing about no food shortage. If everybody planted something to help themselves, then there won't be a need for no mass production to the point where you can't feed all the people. Y'all need to wake up and take responsibility. We the people need to wake up and take some level of responsibility for our well-being. Don't let your hands be too cute to till the soil. You need to eat. Plant your potato and make your own Walker's chips. I shouldn't have called nobody name. But like I said, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate, if there's nothing wrong with your family recipe, do not change it. The ones that you have changed, please change it back. Or else you're going to drop in sales. I'm sure you've seen a decline. That's the reason why there's a decline in your sales. It don't taste like it used to. It's a lower quality. We don't even want you to make it better. Just don't touch it. If you want to make another product, make another product. Do not trouble the originals that made your family all the money that you inherited. It's a silly decision to make. That's your money maker. That's your gold mine. That's what the people love. You want to have a company that started a product in a 18 something, and even now in 2025 it's still going strong. Why you gonna trouble it? If you moved it, fix it back. Or else you're going to see the shift that you made in the recipe in your finances. Because when somebody love a snack, we will make sure that we save the money to go and buy that snack. Demand and supply. We don't have money to spend as we would like to, but we will make sure that we save our money so we can spend it in the best way that suits us. Let your product be producting. Do not change the formula. Switch it back. If you have changed it, switch it back. If you know it's working, let it do its thing. Introduce a new product. Find the courage within you. Put the new product out there on its own and see what it do, and then you will know, should we keep making this? Should we just make it a limited edition? Like, McDonald's would have a certain burger or something from time to time. Test the waters. Do not trouble your golden egg. Okay? You're already sitting on top. You need to know how to occupy your position. All you people who are sitting at the top of all these all you, what they call you people? I call you Mr. and Mrs. Corporate Guy. Y'all are not very good at your positions. I don't want to disrespect you, but you make it hard not to. I know it must be the younger generation. It must be the next generation of whatever the name of the family is that's been doing all these stupid things. Because your people before you, it was working so much so that you came to inherit a freaking gold mine. A gold mine. Just keep it going. It's the family business. You can introduce a new product. Do not trouble the original. It works. Y'all are not very good at maintaining your richness. Y'all don't know how to maintain your status. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Let your new product be your new product. That goes for movies too. Stop remaking Batman and stop remaking Superman and stop remaking all these things and calling them by the same name. You're killing the franchise. You have your own concept, call it something else. Let it stand on its own 2 feet. Do not mess with what you know the public already accept and love. Because if you have a good Batman movie and you go and you make this modern Batman movie that we end up not liking, it's going to tarnish the reputation of the original or the good ones that came before it. Know when to stop. Let something be good be good. Introduce new stuff. Find the courage within you to let a product do its own thing. See how the public react to it. And respect us when we say we don't like it or don't want it. This agenda that you people have planned, I think it's this 2030 agenda where you want to be this one world government. Why? How is that working out for you? You're ruining your own dynasties, your own empires, trying to go after, let's say, a bird in the hand is worth more than 10 in the bush. You are already the ruling class. You are already sitting at the top. Play your role and stop trying to grab more. Play your role. You're already there. You cannot have everybody. You cannot have everything. You cannot own everybody. You will never be able to own everybody and everything and control everybody. And take what is in your vicinity. What comes under your voice, that is your portion. Stop trying to take other people's things, or else you're going to lose everything. You've been warned. Know when to stop. You're not doing yourselves a good service. You're doing yourselves a disservice. But it's your fate. Your choice, your fate. But I know some of your grandfather and grandmother and great grandfather and great grandmother and great great grandfather and great great grandmother must be turning in their graves, bruv, when they see the nonsense that you're choosing to do. You're already the kings and the queens, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate. What the fuck else do you want? Reign. Just fucking reign. Stop trying to grab what is not yours. Pay attention to what you do have under your, I'm afraid to use the word control with people like you, but pay attention to what is your responsibility. Master that. And let the vibe keep, let the wheel keep turning freely. When it comes to your money, it's all going down, and the problem is simple. And y'all need to sort out this minimum wage thing, because if you want us to spend money with you, you need to give us more money to spend. You need to give the working class more money to spend, because they are the majority. So make yourself make sense when you want to give them pittance, calling it minimum wage. You want to give them peanuts and you expect them to give you golden nuggets. Make yourself make sense. You want them to spend money, you need to give them money. What's happening with all these train strikes that's been going on in my area here in England for the longest? It's like it's weeks now. You got basketball players making ridiculous amounts of money for bouncing a bumperclap ball, and all the other sports stars. They make stupid money for bouncing a ball, and doctors who leave their houses in the morning to go save maybe your own life, they work for crumbs, so much so that they too need to go on strike trying to get a better wage. Make your society make sense. A doctor is a lot more valuable than any sports person. We can survive without the sports people. Y'all want to be reshuffling things and making this new world order. How about you make it the way that it makes sense? How about you behave responsibly and set things up in a responsible manner? Make it make sense. The doctors and the nurses are overworked, underpaid, and every day they go out there and risk their lives. They could be picking up the diseases that they're going out there trying to treat. And they're not getting paid what they're worth. For saving people's lives, for saving the lives of those same ball players and sportsmen and sportswomen. If the doctor gets sick, what the hell can the sportsman and the sportswoman do for him or her? She or he is more valuable than the sportsman or the sportswoman. And I can feel your stubbornness trying to refute what I'm saying. Do you see how ridiculous you are? When you get a heart attack, do you go to the basketball court? Do you go to the football field? When your child is sick with fever, where do you take them? To the boxing match? Stop fucking with me. I'm not talking to children. And I'm talking to you to help you. People can see these things. It's unfair. If the train stop running, society basically stop running. Nobody can get to work. The people would like something closer to their value. They like respectable wages. They deserve a respectable wage for keeping this society, or whatever society you live at, for keeping society fucking running. Make yourself make sense. Mr. and Mrs. Corporate Guy. Ruling class. You're the ruling class. Fucking rule. With some sense. Because we won't be the only one feeling it, as you can see. We the people will not be the only ones feeling it. You're feeling it too. Your stupidity. Your ignorance. Your stubbornness. Your pompousness. Your laziness. You're victimizing yourself also. You need to go back and find out how the people before you were running this thing. How did they manage to accumulate as much wealth as they did to make you come and inherit it, Ross? You didn't work for it. You inherited it. All you people know how to do is spend mommy and daddy money. You don't know how the fuck the money was made. So when time comes for you to take over the family business, you're a fucking novice. Fucking partying all day and all night and doing drugs and shit, getting into trouble because mommy and daddy can just make a phone call and make that shit go away. Didn't spend the time to learn what you needed to learn, to grow how you needed to grow so you can maintain these huge funds that you love to spend so much. All y'all are developing money problems. I know your profits are down. Now is not the time to pretend. Now is the time to get real. Because we're all suffering, including you, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate Guy, Mr. and Mrs. Ruling Class. Stop being silly. Ain't nothing wrong with being evil, but you need to temper your evil with some level of good. That's how you win. Good God. Now we can continue. So, the subject matter, we got superstar. So we got the title of this here is there's about to be a social media scandal revealed regarding the collaboration between the private sector and the government. Okay? And it has everything to do with superstars. So people like me, people who excel on social media, superstars who are actually already established superstars, and we the new superstars who have something incredible to offer to the social media platforms. We bring in the crowd. Our content bring in the crowd. We've made you a lot of money. People like me that you can't even be bothered to show my proper analytics. Look at this shit switching between 1 and 0. 1 and 0. They're trying to make me believe that there's only one person here watching this live. And I know that is not the case. I know that you are grossly I'm supposed to be able to be getting a paycheck from YouTube. I know I have millions of subscribers. I know. And a lot more other people, they have either thousands or millions too. But people who bring content like mine, you directly target us. But what goes up must come down. So you're about to experience some upheaval. Because of what you've been doing with these superstars and our analytics and our progress on your various social media platforms. Lying to us, telling us we only got 1 view or 0 view and we got like thousands and millions of people watching us. Eh? Just because you don't want to give us no money. Then over on Instagram, you people implemented a new rule saying you need to have at least 1,000 followers to be able to do live videos. And really, in a real life, the real analytics, I have more than 1,000 followers on Instagram. Go check it. But because you're faking the numbers, you use that as grounds to cut me out. And a whole bunch of other people who probably bring truth like me. But justice is gonna come. I can't get no super chat. I can't talk to my audience. I can't see my audience. Nothing. You got my whole shit shut off based on your fake analytics. So, the message is adults. The bottom of the deck is men only. My men only channel on Instagram. I don't know what that's about. I'm just taking the opportunity to get a punch in there. Let's read what's at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's happening. But adults, so that's the message. They are, yeah, anybody who is actually adulting. You shut us down, you shut us out, you lie about our analytics because you don't want us to teach each other to have sense. Anybody who's doing any nonsense, those are the ones whose views shoot through the roof. Yeah, you could get paid, you could get paid, you could get paid for the fuckery that you're putting out there. But people who are teaching people how to be responsible adults, we are the ones that you interfere with our numbers and cut us out from being able to get paid for our content. You gonna pay for that, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate guy and gal. Government and private sector. So this would be Google and all the other social media platform peoples. Y'all gonna take a hit. The secret's about to come out about what you really been doing to our numbers and thereby affecting our ability to get paid for all the traffic that we bring to your fucking social media networks. If we bring in traffic and bring money to your business, we deserve to get what is rightfully ours too. It takes a lot of energy for me to be doing this shit. And look at me bringing information to help you save your ass. And this is not the first time I've been doing it. Yet y'all don't have the decency to let me enjoy what I deserve. But it's cool. So we got men only and we got women only. The underlying issue. So the men and the women. Let's read on. Goddesses. Goddess energy is the energy of abundance, attraction. So yes, stopping us from being able to attract what we're supposed to be having. Like being able to engage with our audience. Being able to get a paycheck for our contribution to your platform. That's why I just left Instagram. Because if that's how y'all want to deal with me on Instagram, then I'll just bring it over to YouTube. And I hope that everybody else that you do that shit to on Instagram, I hope they leave Instagram too. Lying about my numbers and then tell me I don't have enough followers to be able to do live videos. I am not going to pre-record my videos. My videos are too serious for me to pre-record. I don't want nobody going around saying I'm a fraud, so I do this shit right in front of your fucking face. You can say I'm a fraud now, because everybody can see with them own two eyes and make a judgment for themselves. I don't want you to say I'm chopping and chipping this and that and cheating with the cards. No, I want to do everything right in front of your face. Because some of us are fake and some of us are not. This is why I don't do pre-recorded videos anymore. Our reputation is all that we really have as currency. When people hear my name, they must associate it with what is true about me. Not what somebody told them. Not what they think. What they perceive. So if I can't do lives on Instagram, I'll just leave. Me and all the people that I did bring to Instagram. All the people who joined Instagram to follow my content. We will leave. We left. Moving on. So yeah, so Getting what is rightfully ours, goddess energy. So we got the Anunnaki and the atheists, the no God people, the no God, no good people. That would be you. The major corporations. See why I do it live? Mr. and Mrs. Corporate Guy. Fucking with the 144,000. The adults. We who are helping to teach people how to do adulting well. Universal watch. We the people. The demons are working on our sex life, aka our interaction with our with our audience. We got Rastafarians and what's good, political, and reggae. See? All that is consciousness. Y'all wanna fuck with it. The gods come with their devil worshipping. Fucking with our thing. Fucking with our messages and our ability to interact with our audience and stuff like that. Eh? Nobody who really want to ask me a question can get through to ask me a question. Eh? You trying to get me to believe that I've been on this platform from since 2018. Or is it 2019? 2019. And all now, I only have 720 subscribers. And when I'm doing a live video with the kind of content, the kind of factual information that I be coming on here and doing, you're trying to make me believe that I only have 1 viewer or 0 viewers. Y'all don't even try to make the shit look believable. What kind of awkward, terrible criminals are you? Y'all don't even try to put some numbers to keep us quiet that make it believable that we think that, yeah, it's us. You don't even try to make it look believable, bro. If you had put some numbers on there that look like it makes sense, then people like me would assume, oh, maybe the world isn't ready for this content. But 0? After all these years, still 0. Seeing how many people are becoming conscious. On Facebook, the videos come up. Even white people be cussing y'all and telling y'all how terrible you people are. Your own people. There's no way that them type of people will not love my content. Or at least want to listen to a madness this girl has come to say today. If people don't believe what I'm saying, at the very least, this shit is entertaining. You don't even make the numbers look believable. Eh? Let me take a screenshot and post this shit. With your 0 people. 40 minutes in. 49 minutes in. And I got 0 viewers watching this with me right now. That's what you want me to believe. You're a stupid criminal. You're a stupid, all of you, so many of you came together with your collective intelligence. Mr. and Mrs. Anunnaki of these major corporations. All of you came together and decided the best approach to this situation is to make them believe that nobody at all is listening or watching. You're a fucking idiot. All of you. You're a collective idiot. It's ridiculous. Y'all don't even try and make the thing look little bit like it's true. See what greed get you? You're so greedy. You're so desperate to control the narrative that you just make yourself completely unbelievable. Make yourself so transparent we could see a fuckery. It makes no sense. The dream interpretation, the interpretation of what we're seeing, it makes absolutely no sense. Nonsense. That was fun. Let me see. What else? So yeah, so what you've been doing to us, it's about to be revealed. The fake analytics that you like to put up, everybody's about to see through your shit. This is why I never stop, because even if it's 0 people actually watching me, I think about the future because I know the value of my content. So somebody at some point, they will come by at the right time and see it and be able to benefit from it. Because I've tried talking to people in a real life, and it's ridiculous trying to give what we, the 144,000, have to give to the public on a one-to-one basis. Because you might be talking to somebody who don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. But when we take it to the World Wide Web, then whoever is interested, they will come and be able to benefit from what God has put in us to give to we the people. I don't have to call nobody. I just put my shit out. If you like it, you watch. If you don't like it, you don't watch. And being it's the internet, people who think like me or people who would appreciate what I bring, people who would appreciate my content, they could be in China. Some of them could be in Japan. Some of them could be in Curacao, Argentina, you know what I mean? All over the world. Just because I live here, don't mean that people around me actually want to listen to what I have to say. And they shouldn't have to. I was so glad when the internet came out because I tried it in Montserrat and it was a terrible experience. I'm not here to argue with people, but it would have been nice to have that dialogue. But you found it satisfying to block me from being able to have a dialogue with my audience. Let me tell you something, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate Guy and Gal. You cannot stop what is coming. If you're truly intelligent, you will start to get yourself ready. You are already in power. If you want to stay in power, if you want to remain the ruling class, then you need to know what about your personality traits you need to shift so that you do not lose your position, or else you're going to fall all the way down. It is my joy not to wish bad on other people, because when you wish bad on other people, you're actually wishing it also on yourself. I already know this. So I will never wish that your empire or your dynasty fall. Because to wish death upon your dynasty and your empire is to wish death upon mine. That's how divine law operates. I will never do that. To kill another unjustly is to kill self. We can be whoever we want from our mind, but our conscience tells a whole different story. Our conscience is always attached to the truth. If not in our waking hours, in our sleeping hours. You cannot escape. You're running and you're running and you're running away. Running and you're running and you're running away. Running and you're running and you're running away. You're running away, but you can't run away from yourself. Bob Marley tunes will never die. That's how you make a good product. You see that? That's how you make a hit song that lasts and lasts and lasts and lasts and lasts. Yo, if you're not coming with a masterpiece, then why bother? And masterpieces can't be rushed. Y'all are doing this whole thing all wrong. And I have a great understanding. I have a lot of the answers that you seek. But y'all are so evil and vile towards me, you do not want to pay me for my intellectual property. You do not want to pay me for my time. You do not want to respect me or see me for the consultant that I am. You don't want to pay me or see me as the oracle that I am. But when you're done trying to lie to yourself and tell yourself that you don't need me, you know where to find me. And I'll tell you something. Make sure you approach me with respect. Make sure that you approach me with respect. You don't have to like me. And make sure you have my money. Time is money. Information is invaluable. It is the difference between failure and success. Call me Mrs. Black Rich Bitch. Okay? Thank you. So, get ready for the great reveal. So, I don't know what that's going to do to your account. I don't know how that's going to shift things when it becomes common knowledge that you have been cheating us when it comes to our analytics, thereby disqualifying us from being able to have access to features that we should have access to by now. You're gonna pay for it. It's a crime because we were supposed to be making money from our content too. We bring traffic to your channel. We bring people to your social media platform. And even if they were already signed up, when we are on, they actually engage by watching, for some people commenting, and whatever else they do. I don't know exactly how the business aspect of it work, and I'm telling you, you better be glad I don't know yet. I be stopping myself from knowing things because you see who I am. It's better when I don't know some things, but you know. Fix it. Find some kind of balance. Make it better for yourself. Because if you don't find some kind of balance to give us our justice, you, my friend, are going to have a major, major loss. It's justice. If you don't give us justice, nature will give us justice. I just work here. I don't make the rules. Okay? So good luck figuring that out. Let the adults do their adulting. Let the reggae people do them thing. Let those who come to strengthen those who are not wise. Let us spread our message. Let us make the masses conscious. You need it too. 1 whole hour. Tell me you didn't learn anything. Tell me you didn't get any information that was actually beneficial to you and your empire, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate Guy. Tell me that my presence here, my input or my output, tell me that I have not in any way made your life better with the information that I bring. And let it be true. If it's true, say it. If it's not true, you need to pay attention. You think this shit is for free? You should know nothing in life is for free. What the fuck? I want to spend money too. I got rent to pay. I want to travel. I want to buy gifts for people who care about me. I want to be able to help people who are dependent on me. I want to be able to put money down and know that I have money for a rainy day. I want to be able to build things. I want to be able to start my empire. Well, it's already started. But I want my bumper clap money. We all want our money. You can't stop us. But you can soften the blow for yourself by correcting yourself. Because if nature has to correct you, you're not going to like it. If you correct yourself, you gain points from nature. Good karmic points. But if you don't do anything to correct this of your own accord, this is a test of your character. And it will determine what your future look like, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate Guy and Gal. If you correct yourself in this matter, you will save yourself a lot of trouble. But if you don't, you will endure the full effect of your punishment, of the balance. Nature always balances itself out. So, it's up to you. Either way, we gonna get what is for us. You cannot stop us. You were not given that power in this season. That's not how this chapter of the story is going to go. Spoiler alert. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm done with on your screen for the rest of the day. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow with some other messages. But for right now, I'm going to leave your brains and your hearts and your soul and your spirit and your emotions and everything else alone. Okay? So, good luck with that. I could give you the answer to this test, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate Guy and Gal. Correct yourself. Correct yourself. If you want to be able to enjoy any of your legacy in the future, stop trying to block other people's legacies. Because what your grandparents and your great-grandparents managed to accumulate for you to come and inherit, you can lose it all. Just like that. You're not too high up to fall all the way down. None of you. That's just the truth of the matter. You're not too high up to fall all the way down. None of us are ever up too high to fall all the way down. But when you're digging a grave for anybody, make sure you dig two. One for them and one for you. So goes the rules of life. Karma says so. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.